Y'all let me know y'all up in here. Let y'all come through real quick. Y'all let me know what's good. Y'all let me know y'all up in here. We get to talking. We get talking. Y'all make sure y'all comment. Y'all let me know what's good. And make sure y'all comment. Y'all let me know what's good with y'all. Make sure you hit that like button too. Y'all come through. Make sure you hitting that like button. What's good? What's good? What's good, Dominique? Finally, first. What's good? What's up, Smokey? What's good, Ed? What's up with y'all? What's good? How y'all doing on this Friday? Though Labor Day weekend about to come up already. You on time today? Let's get it already. Y'all let me know what y'all doing. What y'all doing? What y'all got planned for Labor Day weekend? You know, college football. Well, actually, college football started yesterday. I think some games on right now. I know. A whole bunch of games gonna be on tomorrow. Why the heck did we? Uh, to be honest, I don't know. I really don't know why they decided to. I don't know why they decided to bring back Conley, Chris Conley. I don't know. If I'm not mistaken, I think somebody's hurt. So I don't expect Chris Conley to be on the chart long. I mean, you gotta make moves and make room for. I mean, the receiver they just signed, the one they got from Tampa Bay, and then also OJ Howard. So you gotta make room for all those guys. So I really don't really just don't really don't see no need. You watching C.J. Stroud and Bryce Young tomorrow already. Those definitely gonna be some games. Let's look at the schedule. Those definitely gonna be some players to watch. Like I said, when the season starts going, so we gonna be doing previews. We'll be looking at looking at some top schools to watch, top prospects to watch. Bro, have you checked out Anthony A.R. Richardson? Nah, I haven't. What's your record for the Texans? Funny that you say that because shout out to my boy Wise and Wink, and shout out to everybody in the round table, everybody in South Sports. You know, shout out to everybody, Honcho, Wise, Wink, Ray, Tenny, Hector, Swisher. But me Wise and Wink just did a video for the season breakdown. Uh, and we did a little bit differently than people normally do. Season breakdown videos, so that should be out tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it'll be out Sunday. We've already it's already done. I just have to post it, and like I said it'll probably be out probably tomorrow morning, or if not tomorrow Sunday. I have to finish doing some editing to it. So I have picked my record then in there, so I don't want to give it away. So watch it and make sure you watch the whole video. Watch it all the way through. Um, we do final season predictions and what we think the team is going to be looking like and some other things. So make sure y'all watch the whole entire video. I'm watching them all season long and be watching Mills as well. Thoughts on Howard and Akins? Man, I don't really understand the whole Akins thing. OJ Howard. I mean, if y'all go back, I had a video talking about the tight ends, and OJ Howard was my number one tight end for us to bring in. Well, actually, no, it was actually in Njoku, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was in Njoku. It was in Njoku, and OJ Howard was second. Um, yeah, I want us to bring in OJ Howard. We'll see exactly how Pep will use him in this offense. I think he should use him pretty well. Uh, this is gonna be defense, running game, and probably throws to the tight end. So Very similar to the 2016 season. I mean, like I said, I've been saying similarities and comparisons between Brock Lesnar, Brock Osweiler and Davis Mills. Anyway, I've been saying that like they kind of remind me of each other a little bit, and kind of the same thing. I mean, that team did win the division and make the playoffs. They ain't won a playoff game, but they still had to try to get a quarterback the following year. It could, I don't know about win a playoff game, but I think they can have very similar attacks and very similar approaches. Defense. I mean, with the Brock Osweiler, we tried to run the football with Alpha Blue and Lamar Miller, and that's really where I mean, if I'm not mistaken, Lamar Miller did get 1,000 yards that season, but it was like the toughest 1,000 yards that you'll ever see for one. Um, I don't think that going forward, I don't think it's gonna be running that hard. I don't think it'll be that hard for you to run, especially with Damian Pierce. But you're gonna be leaning on the run game. Those are the tight ends, which Brock Osweiler did a lot. He threw a lot to Griffin and to C.J. Fedorowicz. So I can see a lot of throws to a lot of throws to O.J. Howard and Brevin Jordan. Not so much the Farrell Brown. I'm not high on Farrell Brown. I'm really not. We didn't get a chance. We were gonna talk about disappointments, and that was who was gonna be my biggest disappointment. God said when we get a chance to do it, there's gonna be Farrell Brown. Like Farrell Brown gonna be my biggest disappointment. I'm not high on Farrell Brown at all. But Michigan had to beat Western Michigan 21 to 3 right now. So let's see here, team. Okay, so Alabama plays Utah State at 6:30. Notre Dame plays Ohio State at 6:30. That's definitely that's definitely the game to watch. Is Ohio State and Notre Dame? Though that's definitely the game to watch. Uh, Kentucky got the kid at Kentucky. A lot of people been talking about him as well. So Kentucky plays Miami, Ohio uh, at 6 tomorrow. So it's gonna be some games to watch tomorrow. There's gonna be some games to watch, some quarterbacks to watch, and make sure you hit that like button now. Come on, don't play with me now, don't play. Make sure you hit that like button. Let me know y'all up in here as well, but make sure you hit that like button. Let's see here. He was throwing a touchdown. As of, how do you feel about? We mean how I feel about Nick now. I mean, my stance on Nick has changed since the draft. I mean, like since the draft, I tolerate no Nick Casario slanders. Like, I think Nick is handling the off season. I mean, the off season. The 53-man roster breakdown. I think he's handling that very well. I think he's making the right decisions. Don't really understand the whole bringing Marlon Mack back to the practice squad, Gary Conley, and also bringing back Jordan Akins. But hey, who knows what's going on? But like, he's making some good, decent moves. Uh, he's making some very good, decent moves, in my opinion. I don't know if there's any Mahomes in the draft. We going to check. We gonna start watching some college football to see exactly. Start doing the evaluation process early on, so be ahead of the game. You think that Jordan Akins puts Brevin Jordan on the chopping block? Is that what you're trying to say? I see it. Hybrid. He's better blocker. Who you think is gonna be? Who are they gonna be starting run back? Gonna be Damian Pierce. What's the deal, J Boogie? What's up, Spitz? Likes up. What's up, Spitz? Y'all get them likes up. Um, I mean, I think it's pretty much gonna be the same outside Damian Pierce. Pretty much what you seen who started against the 49ers a week ago. I think that's pretty much the same game plan, and pretty much I mean the same plan as far as like from a roster standpoint on game day. And I think the game plan is gonna be simple: play good defense, try to control the clock by running the football, and try to keep the score low. They're gonna try to keep the score low. If the score is under 20 points, the Texans it should be a very favorable matchup for the Texans to win. If it exceeds that and gets over 20 points, once the Colts reach 20 points, it'd be easier for them to win because I don't know if the Texans can keep up the same type of firepower, but they keep it under a 20 point game for the majority of the game, if not the whole game. I think the Texans will be in a situation to get upset, possibly get two. So get two upsets, but I definitely get upset week one. They should keep they should, they should kept camp. Uh, Big targets for me. There's no excuses. I mean, he got to get the ball to him. He might never be able to get the ball to him, even though Brad Cooks is a faster receiver. Brad Cooks knows how to get the ball. Like, Brad Cooks knows exactly how to get the ball. Do you think we want better? I mean, I think both those quarterbacks are better than Davis Mills right now, but for the long term, this is actually a better situation because you don't want those guys to continue to kick the can down the road, eventually getting a franchise quarterback. I think Davis Mills, you'll find out quicker if he is the guy, if he's not the guy. And whoa. Hey, shout out to that boy Chris for the super chat love. Appreciate that. Shout out to that boy Chris for the super chat love. Sorry, can't make streams. I'll watch after work. Okay, appreciate that, man. It's pretty. Hey, it's all good, man. I understand you got stuff you got to take care of, but appreciate you with the super chat, love, man. Appreciate you coming through and watching the streams after work. I appreciate that. I definitely do. Appreciate that, but definitely appreciate the super chat, love. Definitely know, hey, I appreciate every time somebody send me super chat, love. I definitely appreciate that already. Definitely appreciate that. Realistically, have us winning 7 games. Just have to 20. So if Mills does not do well or should show promise, how confident are you in it? Because there you will put the target trigger on the QB. Uh it depends. Those are things that definitely depends because it depends on how bad Davis Mills looks. Depends on how bad the record is, where you actually sitting in the draft and where's other teams sitting in the draft and how the quarterback falls. And then two, if they identify that this is the guy. Because to be honest, the Texans didn't have to take Stingley at 3. The Texans could have moved back. Yeah, I say, I think the Giants had with the 5th pick. They had the 5th pick. So, I mean, the Jets took Sauce. I think the Jets would have took Sauce regardless. I think, like, so, maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. Where else could Darius Stingley could have failed? Possibly like 8 or 9, maybe I don't know. Like I'm just saying I don't think that he would have win at 3 regardless who was drafted. I don't think Stingley would win at 3 regardless. So but I say that to say that they identify who was their favorite player, who's the best player in the draft, and who's gonna be able to help them win. So if he does that, if he evaluates, okay, this is the best player in the draft in my opinion, this guy is gonna win. Other guys are sleeper, whatever the case may be. That's why he'll pull the trigger. That's why he'll pull the trigger. But if it's kind of like a lukewarm situation, they possibly won't pull the trigger. So definitely think it depends on the situation, how David Mills look, the roster, how David Mills look, the record, were they weren't they trending in the right direction, how the rest of their schedule look, and also that's what I'm looking for. Uh, See what could they do to see how they evaluate the quarterbacks coming out, and if it's worth drafting one of those, or is it worth fixing the defense? Because you could go all out defense. You go all out defense. You can fix the offensive line and help on the defense. There's a lot of different things you can do. You don't have to draft a quarterback. It's hard for me because I sound you don't you know who we should draft likes for this video. Already, make sure you hit that like button. Definitely make sure you hit that like button. Who do you think better, Stroud or Young? Uh, I agree. I'm leaning toward CJ Stroud myself. More so because of looking at Young's physical stature. I think that Justin Fields might has a better me and just feel CJ Stroud has a better chance of being a franchise quarterback. Realistically, I have as one. I like Gary Conley. I think you meant. I meant Chris Conley. Yeah, if I said Gary Conley, I'm sorry. I definitely missed Chris. I definitely meant Chris Conley. I definitely meant Chris Conley. I mean, Gary Conley only played 2019. He didn't play 2020 because he got hurt. In 2009, he just never fully recovered. But hey, uh, so but I think that Nick handled the 53 man roster, cut down shifting and things like that very well. Um, I like what Nick is doing. Nick is doing a very a good job, very decent job, and I have no problem and have no. I have trust how he'll handle the draft because I feel like that might be his bet. That might be his strong suit because just in the last 2 years he's drafted extremely well. Last year not really having no draft, and then this year like it's um. I definitely think that he definitely, if he's in position, kind of like how when Rick Smith was in position to draft franchise quarterback, he did. He pulled the trigger. I believe that Nick Casario will do the same thing. So, what's up, Spitz? What's good? What's good with the cool animal? So, does Levy run the defense next year, or we hire a DC maybe get a head coach to make? No, I don't think they hire. I think the DC will be. I think the DC will be his son. Like I said, I think his son Miles is going to be. I think Miles is actually going to be calling plays, but I wouldn't be surprised to look over on the defense and you see his son with the little play sheet. I think his son going to be calling plays, but like I said, Lovey said he's going to be the head coach. I mean, and the DC he want to call defense and stuff like that. We'll see. I think he's going to basically take the blame. Like if we go through his little grumps and his growing pains, he'll take the bulk of the blame because he's the DC officially. Like I said, I think that I definitely think that his son Miles will be the DC. Like I said, I think he'll be calling the plays. And they just won't name it. And I think, but if you watch the defense and watch the team, I think he'll definitely be the one that's calling the plays, and eventually they'll like transition and give him the job eventually. What's your expectations for the Texans season? Um, I think they're gonna be competitive. I do. I definitely think they're gonna be way more competitive than they were last year. I think they're gonna be in way more games than they were last year. But do I think they're gonna win more games and be in a better winning situation? No. I mean, I think they'll win more games, but not in a significant manner. But not in a significant manner. But not in a significant manner. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. Make sure you hit that like button. I see more people coming in, but the likes ain't going up. Make sure you hit that like button, man. For real. Do you deal with Lamar Jackson like all these posts on Twitter about him going to the Dolphins? I can't believe still no contract. Can't believe still a contract. It's very simple. They don't want to give away a fully guaranteed contract. And if I'm Lamar Jackson, I don't care what Russell Wilson just signed for. Deshaun Watson signed for $250 million, $230 million, $250 million guaranteed, whatever it was, fully guaranteed contract. I want that. I want that. I deserve that. I'm league MVP. I have a better winning playoff percentage. Like it's, but I definitely see it that. Uh, so make sure you're hitting that. You think Pierce will win Rookie of the Year? I hope so. I hope Damian Pierce can win Rookie of the Year. I definitely hope he can win Rookie of the Year. Is he my favorite? Maybe because I think he's gonna get a lot of opportunities too. A lot of opportunities. He's going to be the feature back. A team that's going to be leaning on the running game. I I think he could. What I say when we did our video, I think when we talk about rookies. Oh, I think with 1,300. I think I have 1,300 yards and 10 touchdowns. So yeah, that could be rookie of the year. I mean, yeah, that definitely be offense rookie of the year. Definitely could. Damn right, run me that guaranteed money. I wouldn't accept anything less. Yeah, like if they want to go the whole 250, I can see them taking, you know what I'm saying, like a hometown discount at 230, 240, 230, maybe 220. They'll give you a $30 million $30 million not contract, but $30 million like I don't know what it's called, country club, booster club, whatever it's called. But you could, but I don't know, but yeah, it can't be nothing less than 20. If I'm Lamar Jackson, I think he's representing himself. If I'm not mistaken. Nothing less than 200,000. No, nothing less, nothing less, nothing less, no, nothing less. Like I said, about 220, 230. Like I'll give it a discount just because I know we trying to build some things. But yeah, I run me that check. I'm a league MVP. Give me that money. Give me so yeah. I don't care what Russ signed for. Russ still got over $20 million. I don't care what Kyle Murray signed for. I'm better than Kyle Murray. Like nah. But we'll see though. We'll definitely see. But like I said, what y'all feel about the moves though? His mom is agent. Okay, okay. Either way, still, it's not a real agent in the equation, in the situation. It's not a real actual, like an actual, like David Mughello or forgot what the name is, but it's not a real agent. So, um, I'm like in the mood. Yeah, I mean, I do too. I mean, I think Mills is. I think the nigga's doing the right thing. He's definitely putting himself in, putting his team in a situation that they're definitely trending upwards, definitely trending upwards. I mean, like I said, this is actually year one of the rebuild. I know we were bad last year, and people thought last year we were rebuilding. No, he was just out there. This is the actual first, like this is the actual real interview when people are walking. And, like this is definitely a real um, I think niggas make the real right decisions. I just want them to beat the Browns. I said the exact same thing. If you don't win no other game this season, you beat the Cleveland Browns. You Deshaun coming back, you gotta beat Cleveland, bro. You just got You gotta beat Cleveland, bro. You just gotta beat Cleveland. He wants this to wait. He wants this team to win games. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Defense is gonna be one to win this game. Defense in the run game is gonna be one to win some games. Flexed by the Browns, Texans to extend that game. Uh maybe a four or something. Cause right now it's a noon game. Maybe a 4 o'clock game. I don't know if it's gonna get flexed to Sunday night. I forgot. I just looked up who was Sunday night game too. I forgot. I forgot. I I forgot. I forgot which one it actually is. But what's good, Darren? Nick really proved with our draft that he really was the one drafted for the Patriots, not Big Bad Chad. Because yeah, you are right. Like once Nick has been here in Houston for 2 years, and he's found diamonds in the rough. He's found key players. I mean, we got Nico who could possibly do some. Roy Lopez who could be, who's doing stuff. Then the guys he drafted this year, like he's finding guys in the late round uh, uh um while the old regime was out there signing people at the parking lot of the gas station. Like it was weird. How do you feel about Davis Mills? Like I say, I think that as of right now, he needs a lot of progression, but at least he can't throw the ball downfield. But um, as I said, right now he can't really throw the ball downfield, and I mean Davis has showed improvement uh from a couple games last year. But this past preseason, like he really looked it really ineffective, except when he had a run game. So he's gonna have a run game with David Pierce. We feel like so because of that, you gotta see. Uh, definitely gotta see. Definitely gotta see. What he can do. Uh, definitely gotta see. What he could do with the running game. Still not supreme talent at the receiver position, but you have, you know what I'm saying, you do have Brandon Cooks, who's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and you do have Nico, who I think is a bust. So that's why I think that the OJ Howard signing is vital. I think the receiver that we got from Tampa Bay, I think that's vital as well. I think those things are very, very key and potentially able to help Davis Mills progress. Because people want, if you want Davis Mills to be the guy, you want Davis Mills to be the guy. Like I said, I'm waiting to the bye week before I give out a full assessment, but I will tell you what happened in said game. But it's not going to overall affect how I feel going forward until after the bye week. But um, uh, let's see here. 3:25 p.m. I'm fine with. Oh, you must talking about the Cleveland game flex. That's probably where it will be flexed to. I don't know if it'll be flexed to a Sunday night game. Honestly, I don't think Deshaun plays against the Texans. That I mean, it's gonna be crazy. Hostile. I don't think they'll be smart to expect him to. Oh, I think Deshaun's definitely playing. Like I feel like the NFL did a lot of things on purpose. I feel like the schedule makers made that game December 4th. That's the only Sunday on the schedule. Well, with the number but on the fourth, and he wears number 4, and a lot of people call him four. So I think it's kind of like kind of makes kind of too much on the nose. And then with the suspension, they could have went to 12 games. 11. That's like a weird number to fall on. Like I've seen 12. I've seen a whole stick. I seen I've seen 12. I seen it's uh, a whole season. I just for them to land on 11, which is a weird number. 11, which is a weird number. And it's the game that his first game back is the game against Houston. At Houston at that. It kind of seems a little bit like it's done on purpose. Watson throws 3 picks against us. I love to see it. They need to bring out all the Houston massage pop. You sound like Wise. You sound like Wise. What are your thoughts on OJ the Juice? Yeah, I said I like the pickup, the acquisition of OJ. How I wanted us to sign him earlier this year, so hey, they was able to get him very even cheaper. I'm definitely glad. I think I mean it could like it's a weapon for Davis Mills. It helps out Davis Mills. That helps out Davis Mills. The ground game helps out Davis Mills, but also help out Pep. We keep on talking about helping out Davis Mills when Pep needs some help as well because that offense that we see in the preseason outside of the plays he was calling for Damian Pierce looked a lot of like a little meh. Like it wasn't really nothing just to write home about. Like it wasn't nothing just to write home about. So he definitely needs to fix the offensive play calling as well. Any upsets you could see the Texans pulling week one. Think Texas gonna win week one. I'm thinking of going to that home game. Which home game? The Colts home game, the Cleveland home game. What home game you talking about going to? Like what home game you talking about going to? The Browns one already, already. Browns game. It's gonna be a live atmosphere. It's going to be a live atmosphere. I tell you that. What they do, Spitz? Um, the country, but the stream trash. So I'm watching you. Oh, okay. Man, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right, man. Metalhead. Yeah, you good, bro. I think the Browns are. I think the Browns know we will back against one play. Please, like giving the Boston shoulder against the Blitz. Don't. I mean, I think he could. I mean, I definitely think he could use that game plan and try, try to confuse him a little bit. Try to get him flustered. It's gonna be his first game in damn near 2 years. So yeah, you definitely want to frustrate him and fluster him. I sit in the house. Going to the Colts game. Oh, okay. Switch. You going to the Colts game already, Darren? Are you mad that they cut Chris Conley? Okay, did they cut him and bring him back? Or I mean, I know they brought him back. So did they come again? Are you talking about the initial cut? Could see us pull an upset against the Raiders. The Raiders? The Raiders. Okay. If you support Spitz, smash that like button. Man, hit that like button. Not to mention the speed for linebackers. Yeah, I pull already pulled to the first game. Goats 100s. All right, already Ghost 100s. sound like cool 100s. But I see us upset the Colts, Chargers again, and Philly. I got to beat Philly too. I think the Texans will beat Philly. I think they'll beat them on Thursday Night Football. Red helmets all day. I think they'll beat. I think they'll beat Indianapolis week one. Definitely do. Yeah, man, that Chargers, whoo, that Charger team is loaded. Like I know last year we played them with like it was at the end of the season. People heard that Chargers, like they just got Khalil Mack, you already got Bosa, Derwin James, J.C. Jackson. Then I don't know, man. That Chargers team, though, the thing about the Chargers though, even in their franchise history, even with Maury Schottenheimer, even with Norv Turner. Those Charger teams used to be loaded back in the day with Drew Brees and Antonio Gates and LT, and then with Sean Merriman and Phillip Rivers uh I forgot what the other receiver name was. But like I mean, those Charger teams did used to be loaded. Those Chargers teams used to be loaded and were losing the first round of the playoffs. Like that one year, Philip Rivers made the AFC Championship one time, and that was it. So if the Chargers have a run defense, uh, have a run defense, close the year, gonna win the game himself. Vincent Jackson, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking it was Vincent Jackson, but I couldn't remember. But they also had didn't they have a Kim McCardell? Or the no, I know Kim McCardell was in Tampa, but I think the Chargers had Kim McCardell, but yeah, they did have Vincent Jackson. They had Vincent Jackson. There was another receiver they had. There was another receiver they had. I also had Antonio Cromartie. Antonio Cromartie. Like that Chargers team, like in the mid 2000s, like 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, and 2007. Like them Charger teams was loaded. They really was. Like the moment after they drafted Phillip Rivers, because Drew Brees took them to the playoffs the year they drafted Phillip Rivers. They drafted Phillip Rivers, and then like Phillip Rivers held out for camp. Drew Brees continued to take their starting job over, and they shot off like that. I think that was 2003. I think that was 2000. No, wait, 2004. I'm sorry, the 2004. It was 2004. Shot off like rocking. It was a wrap then. Michael Floyd, sure was. Sure was Michael Floyd. It sure was. It sure was Michael Floyd. You sure right. You appreciate that. Appreciate that, Darren. It sure was Michael Floyd. You sure right. I'm sure I'm like, who was that other receiver they had? They had another receiver. But yeah, like I said, they was deep. They was deep back then. It they still come up short. So even though the Chargers is deep now, they normally be deep. We'll see how they translate. But they are loaded though. I can't fault nobody for saying that they loaded and they very weary on the Chargers. I don't fault nobody for saying that at all. Not at all. But hey, hate to do this to y'all, man. But I got to cut the stream tad short today. Uh Appreciate everybody that came through. Make sure you hit that like button for y'all go. Before y'all leave, before y'all dip, make sure you hit that like button. Uh, but hey, appreciate everybody coming through. Who came through? Everybody that commented. Appreciate y'all for commenting. Appreciate everybody. Everybody sent super chat love. Thank you for the super chat love. Appreciate all that. Um, I might go live again on Sunday. For the LSU. What game is it? LSU Florida State game. I might go live on that. But then again, I might go live for Ohio State and CJ Stroud tomorrow. I don't know. Or play it by ear. But hey, like I say, it's a season preview video will be posted by this weekend. It will be posted because it's already recorded. I have to just finish editing, so it will be posted by this weekend. Don't worry, y'all don't want to miss it. Y'all definitely want to watch some of this sauce drip. Y'all definitely want to get part of it. So y'all don't want to miss it. So make sure y'all be on the lookout for that. And, also be on the lookout for one of these live streams. I don't know which one I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna do Saturday, if I'm gonna do Sunday. I should do one of them. So do some college football. So make sure y'all be on the lookout. Make sure y'all be on the lookout. Make sure y'all be on the lookout. But like I say, appreciate everybody that came through, everybody that showed love, everybody that liked, that shared, that subscribed. Make sure y'all doing that. Everybody that commenting, everybody with the super chat. Appreciate all that. I holla.